they don't be considerate. They don't be communicating. They don't be knowing what they fucking talking about.
I remember when we started texting. I was playing it cool, you was flexing. I know I wasn't.
Welcome to the vlog. I'm trying to be a 6 a.m. girly. I'm trying to do a video like join me in a week of being a queer black mechanical assembly technician type beat. So in the morning, all I do is make a smoothie or whatever my breakfast is, and I eat that while I watch a little bit of TV, and then I get ready. I'm usually late. Like, I'm not the best employee right now, but I'm working on it. But yeah, I'm trying to wake up more early, so I'm up. Don't mind that. But yeah, I just made my smoothie. I'm about to put granola on top, so it's like a smoothie bowl. And then yeah, I'm about to eat it with a spoon, and I'll get back to you when I'm doing my skincare, getting my life together, taking a shower, all that good stuff. Okay, so I'm kind of nervous to go into work today. Not nervous, but it's like, it's gonna be awkward, I guess, like, but I don't really care. Like, they'll be all right. But I said in my last vlog that I had to communicate with my white friend about how they have made me feel uncomfortable, and we work together, so like, yeah, might be a little awkward, but I'm not gonna juice it. Like, we both have a job to do. Let's just do it. Like, we're grown. I'm grown. We're grown. It's like, it's nothing that can stop me from doing my job right now. So like, yeah, hopefully it's the same with her, but we'll see. She said, last time we talked about being in conflict with people, like, she was like, oh, like, I'll be a mess. But like, for me, it's not me being like, grr, upset. It's more like, I'll be side-eyeing you sometimes, and I don't want to side-eye you no more. Like, I'm not like crazy upset or mad or anything. I just want things to change. Yes. I wouldn't be having this conversation with somebody I didn't care about, so I think it'll be okay. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Let me actually eat. Okay, bye.
But it was good, I was on to the next one. I remember when you started checking up, boy, you must have learned your lesson. Trying to tell me how I always was a blessing. Stayed in the obvious, but you guessed it. Yeah, I got you. Too bad I'm vibing, nigga, I'd be fine without you. Guess you found out all the mother hoes wasn't about you. And now you're gonna waste your time chasing me. Nigga, please. Ain't no need to waste your time being caught up over me. Nigga, please. I don't wanna hear about it. You can tell your friends about it. Go tell your friends about it. Tell them about it.
Good afternoon. It's after work. Went to the post office twice today, 2 different ones too. I dropped off a package because I sold my North Face jacket I had that I didn't wear in the last maybe year or so. So she had to go. I want my paintings to be in the background still. And then what happened? I went to the post office like directly after work and picked up some of my packages that got sent or delivered. And dude, just lots of weird interactions in that time between work and home. So I'm waiting for the woman to take my slip so she can get the packages, right? Why does the lady in there say, oh, you have pretty hair? Mind you, the first time she said it, I ignored her because she couldn't be talking to me. We both see I have a head wrap on. Covered. There's no hair but the spare hairs in the back that don't curl. Pretty hair.
Black queens forever, snow bunnies never.
So I told her thank you, because honestly, it's not like I don't be caring in real time about what people be saying. Like, when I get to process it a little bit, I'll be like, oh, okay. So now I'm taking it as she's saying I got pretty hair because it looks a little bit straight. It looks like a loose curl, which in the black community, or honestly, in the black community, some people will be like, they like looser hair textures because it's assimilated to whiteness. And I don't like that. I don't do that. But I said thank you, because I'm not finna ask no stranger, like, what do you mean? Especially if it's not that deep. Like, if she would have said something like, if she would have went on, I've been like, girl, what are we doing here? But it wasn't that deep. So, but like, I don't really care. Then I'm walking home, because it's right down the street from my place. I'm walking home and I passed this man that was like standing in, I think he was like taking a drink or something. I pay him no mind, because we're in two different age groups. We're both like, you know, just existing in the world. We don't have to talk. Cool. We get to the corner to cross the street to where my place is. He starts saying stuff, but I'm not listening, because I turn my ears off when I'm outside. Unless it's danger around, I'm not looking to be in people's business. Mine's mine. I'm in my own world. Why did this man watch me walk to my apartment building, like to the door? I looked straight at him before I went in the door too. He was right there. Like, I don't know what he was doing, but hopefully that don't get no worse. So, next, I get into my apartment building, and it's a maintenance man that I have we like say hey in passing. And mind you, I saw him when I got off the elevator. When I looked to my left, I literally turned around to go the other way, because I thought they were going to stay there. I did not want to interact with them. But no, him and his coworker, I guess, they literally go the other way. And when we come to pass, because it's basically a big ass circle to get anywhere in that section of my apartment building, it's just a big ass circle. You just go in the circle until you get to your place. It don't matter. We end up passing, which when I saw them, I was like, oh, okay, right, you know. It was just meant to be that we was gonna interact, I guess, whatever. So I wave, because I recognize you. I'm not gonna act like I don't know you. That would be kind of weird. Like, I'm not gonna act like I have never seen you before, which I usually do. But as a black person to another black man, I'm going to acknowledge you if you have not given me weird vibes. If you give me weird vibes, I'm not saying shit to ya. But no, okay, back to the story. I wave with the 3 packages I'm carrying in my hands, mind you. He's like, hey, how you doing? Pretty good. How are you? Blah, blah, blah. Then he says, oh, you wasn't working too hard, have you? I laugh and say no, because I don't work hard. I work smart. I work efficient. Like, I don't work hard. That's not something I do. Not something I practice. Like, once I decompress myself from the burnout I was facing, I stopped working hard. I used to be the hardest worker people ever knew, until burnout hit my ass like a brick. Wow. Then my family abandoned me and villainized me and, like, you know, did their damage. And now I'm a hyper independent young black woman. I won't put myself through that, even though I'm about to start school, guys. Oh yes, I forgot to say, I'm starting school. I'm going back because I dropped out the first time. Wasted 5 years of my life. But yeah, I'm going back to school next week. Do I have a laptop? No. Do I have notebooks? Do I even have a desk? My lips are ashy, I'm sorry. But no, I'm not prepared, but I'm starting. I'm starting next week. Is that next week? I think it is, because it's the 4th right now. I start on the 11th, this next Monday. And I get paid on Friday. So I'm hoping to at least buy a laptop or a computer, which laptop probably, and have it delivered by Monday or hopefully sooner. But yeah, my bills are gonna be a little bit late, but you know, young ho, I got other shit to do. Now I am thinking about getting a second job because I can't afford this shit. I can't afford all this shit. I can't. I'm behind on rent, on my electricity bill. It's not looking too good, but I'm doing my best. So we'll figure it out. But yeah, no, I don't think I finished the story. I did, actually. I hope I did, but yeah. Crazy day indeed. Not really too crazy, but it's like people just, this is why I don't interact with people. Like, somebody catcalls me, I just stare at them. Just stare. I stare at them until they leave. Like this one time I was at the bus stop and I think I was coming from Trader Joe's or something. I don't know what I was doing, but I was waiting on the bus stop and this man pulls up in the car. This happens all the time in this area when I'm in there. Pull up in the car, try to say something to me. I don't remember. He was like, "Oh, that's where you're," when I was walking to the bus stop, he was like, "Oh, where are you going?" I was like, I didn't say nothing. I just like stared at him and kept walking. Then bus comes. He's still like, he pulls up next to me again, says, "Oh, that's where you're going?" I stare at him and got on the bus and never seen him again. I don't understand why men have to be so unintentionally creepy. Weird. Like, why can't the girls approach me? I don't want to be approached by a man. I'm sorry. I don't. Me physically ill is sick. But okay. I'm going to relax. I need to drink some water, maybe some tea. I want to paint. I don't know if I'm going to, because I do want to record, but the thing about recording is that I need my phone. For the skin parts, I need my phone. The skin and the hair need my phone. So I might just show y'all when I'm doing the clothes in the background and whatever else, but for the skin, the face is all y'all got. Check out my I think whichever one that says art vlog. Check out that video if you want to see me painting the face. But yeah, thanks for watching so far. I don't know, I want to show you more of my like work, but the things I work on are very like, they're prototypes and they're kind of like USA not top secret, but like secret enough for me not to put that shit on the internet. So, but also like people do be getting fired for recording at work, and I'm really not trying to be that girl. So I'm gonna keep it off the internet, but maybe I'll just like bring y'all along on my engineering journey, getting my degrees and stuff. So we'll see, because I have a feeling I'm gonna be going to school in DC soon, like after I get my associates, however it works out. But yeah, I low-key might apply to Howard. Maybe they'll have a few courses for your girl. Maybe they'll have a degree for your girl. You never know. I wouldn't mind even living in DC. I really want to live in DC, but yeah. I don't know how that's gonna happen, but I really do want to live in DC. Like, that is a goal of mine, and I love DC for many reasons, even though like it's kind of dangerous now, even more because of ICE, and I don't want to be falsely accused of not being a citizen, even though like I was born here, been here my whole life. But I was hoping, another thing, I was hoping to get my passport in the mail today, but it is not here, so we'll try again next time. I'm not too pressed. I also got another Deadly Ever After book in the mail, which is probably one of these is the original one I had ordered, and it's literally said in the USPS website that it wasn't delivered. So like, I don't understand what happened, but now I have two. Like, I can show you. This is the second one I've gotten. Let me go get the first one. Where's my bag? It's here. Does anyone want a book? Because I'll send it to you. If you want a black queer book with black main characters and gods and stuff, and fantasy, is like how I would describe it right now is like a young adult fictional fantasy queer story by Brittany Johnson. It's really good. Like, it's a fast read. I just haven't like picked up the book in a minute, but like I do love this book. It's really good. But if you would like a free book, let me know, comment below, and I will send it to you. Like, I don't know what to do with this. I could sell it, but like I would rather just give it to somebody or send it to somebody. So like, let me know. But yeah, thank you for watching. I don't know what you're gonna see next, but you are appreciated. Good morning. I think it's like 7 a.m. a little past 7, probably 7:30. Girl, obviously did not meet my goal for today. But my period started last night. Yay. So I went back to sleep. I did wake up at 3 a.m. actually, and I was up from 3 to like 5-ish. And then I went back to sleep from 5 to 7-ish. So yeah, I was wondering why like I was so hungry yesterday and like thirsty, and just, yeah, I was eating it up. Like, ate my entire lunch yesterday. Mind you, I was kind of full, but then I was like, no, actually. Then I ate dinner, but then I also ate like, I drank like vitamin water and like 2 bottles of water quickly. Like, I don't ever drink that quickly ever. So yeah, I was just eating and drinking and eating and drinking last night, and I'm like, I don't really understand. I kept thinking about food, like I can't explain. I can't, like, it's just I was hungry. But yeah, I'm trying to get it together so I can go to work real quick. I forgot to bring, I'm sorry, I don't have my tripod. Yesterday when I was eating my lunch though, I was like, I low-key was noticing that the salsa and chips made my meal, so like I kind of have to bring that if I'm going to eat when I'm eating this week for meal prep, which is quinoa, vegan ground beef with cheese, corn, and like I cut up some shallots and I sauteed it with the corn. It was something else, but I can't remember. But yeah, it's a really like chill, healthy meal. And yes, I'm still tired. I'm tired as fuck. I like very tired. I'm very like I'm through. Like I don't want to go to work, but I'm gonna do it like because I don't feel that bad, even though I know on the first day of my period I don't want to talk to no man. They be irritating the fuck out of me, and it's like I don't want to. They be irritating me. And just like I was talking about yesterday, men was just, and women, it was one woman, but men in general, and on the most part, was 66% was male irritation. And men be stupid at my job. Like, they don't be considerate. They don't be communicating. They don't be knowing what they fucking talking about. And it's like, damn, how you design this and you don't know shit? Like, I'm gonna stop talking. It's about to be 5 minutes of me just, but no. Why I had to open a, I had to open a unit yesterday because they wanted to see, they said on the slip that there was no battery in it. It was, mind you, this unit has 2 batteries. It was a smaller battery, and it was something else that wasn't working. I was like, oh, check to see if it was even plugged in. While I opened said unit, battery was there, and there was nothing wrong with the camera besides it not being fully, like, it was slanted for some reason. And only reason that could happen is that this is one of the ones I did without instructions. So I didn't, nobody told me how to put this shit together. They barely had instructions in the beginning. They showed me, but the specifics, it was probably my fault, but like not really, because I never had instructions. That's what I'm trying to say. So like the camera was just slanted. He could have said, oh, put the camera in the right position, but also please make sure that it's connected. That's what I'm trying to say. No, I had to tell him like, yeah, this, I didn't say he didn't know what he was talking about, but it's like, you could have opened this up yourself and seen that the shit is in there, it's just not working. Then the same project with the units, I didn't have instructions. So how was I supposed to know which way to put the buttons? I was trying to keep it uniform, but girl, I've been asking for instructions for months and just got them. Like, they just put them in a format where you can put pictures on the side. Like, I drafted at least two versions of the instructions for myself, but nobody like regulated none of the shit. So I did what I could, and customer got the like 10 units, 6 to 10 units, and they were upset. And basically they was trying to say, I guess that like I'm the weak point. No, the management is the weak point. The engineers are the weak point. The understaffing of it all is the weak point. The design is the weak point. Because another thing that did happen is that some of the parts on the inside behind the display were severely damaged because it doesn't reach far enough to connect to the board unless you lift it up. You choose a flimsy board, it's not my fault. You choose a bad design, it's not my fault. I just slapped the shit together. Okay. I'm done ranting. But yeah, I need to get ready for work real quick. I'm probably not gonna eat breakfast. I might just drink some tea and some water and just eat my lunch early because I don't feel like doing that shit, and I have to do dishes before I leave because I don't want any more of those problems we've talked about in previous videos. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that. I might show you me making tea, but besides that, you might see me at work, but or you might see me tonight if I decide to paint. I know I've been talking about painting for a while, so yeah, it might see me tonight when I paint, because honestly, the way I'm feeling right now, I would like to be back in bed, but I'm not. I'm gonna lock in. I'm gonna show up for myself and to make some money, because not going to work is not an option.
Fucking bitches, now you wishing you was with me, living life so true. Even on your friend that I was cool with, they don't know that you be on that bullshit. Even though they didn't think that I was stupid, you did. But I ain't tripping, just don't push it. It's cool, I'ma focus on my vision. Cause you only get one pass and you used it. You used it, amusement. So funny how you used to flex, how'd you lose it? So stupid, and it's so amusing. Your effort is so useless, and now you're gonna waste your time chasing me. Nigga, please, ain't no need to waste your time being caught up over me. Nigga, please, I don't wanna hear about it. You can tell your friends about it. Don't tell your friends about it. Don't tell your friends about it. Fucking bitches, now you wishing you were with me, living life so chill. Oh, what the fuck was you thinking? You probably wasn't even thinking. Oh, shit.
Good morning, it's Wednesday, and I'm not at work. It's like 9 a.m. 9:30 actually. But I did wake up at 6. Like I woke up at 3, which I don't know what that's about. But then I went back to sleep eventually, and I woke up at 5, and then went back to sleep and woke up at 6. So like I was up, but I was doom scrolling. You know, it really is those phones. It really is the phone. Like I've been trying to like cut myself out of being on social media early in the morning. Even I be deleting social media sometimes when it gets real bad, and right now it's real bad. So guess what's going? Instagram. Cause that's the only thing that really be having me up for real. So yeah, but no, I had a dream last night that like I was trying to leave the country or something because the world was ending, but I couldn't choose where I wanted to go. So yeah, it was stressing me out too much, so I had to wake up. Like I had to wake up. I was like, this shit don't make no sense. Like that's why I don't like to dream. That's something to know about me personally. I don't like to dream. I don't like dreaming at all. I hate it actually. Because sometimes my dreams just be weird, but this time it wasn't exactly weird. It was just like, why? So yeah, now I'm about to eat breakfast. I told my boss I'm gonna be late today because it's raining outside, and I don't really have anything warm enough and like covered enough for me to like not get wet. So besides my coat, but it's literally warm outside, like what. So I'm gonna do a hoodie and some sweatpants and some sneakers, of course, and like call it a day because why not? But yeah, I'm about to eat. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to eat and get out the door. So I'm about to eat, get ready, you know, hygiene, all that. And go to work, and I'll be back home tonight. I'm thinking about painting a little bit because it's going to take 43 minutes according to the damn washing machine to wash my clothes. Then you still gotta dry them, and they don't be drying on the first thing sometimes, so you gotta worry about that too. Yeah, girl. If you, as you can see, time management is not a skill I have acquired yet, but at least I'm learning in general, but like I'm learning to be a better adult. Yeah, still a young hoe, but yeah, that's all I gotta say.